Braxton Swag Pierce. I play for Full Gaming. I started playing Counter-Strike when I was like 7. My brother, he started playing it first, and he introduced me to it, and I played it every now and then I started getting addicted to it. I think it helps my reactions a lot. Yeah. Mainly just like pugging a lot, practicing a lot, deathmatching, watching demos, just about how everyone does it. It's really fun. I met a lot of people, and it's really fun. At first I was really nervous, but now that I'm into it, I'm more comfortable. Basically the same thing I did, like watch demos, deathmatch, pug, scrim.
To no one's surprise, Swag had a meteoric rise through ESEA, playing only 2 seasons of Open, 2 seasons of Main, before being called up to the Invite division. In just his 2nd season of Invite at the age of 15, him and his Full Gaming teammates, which included Sean Gares and Semphis, would qualify for the ESEA LAN finals. They would eventually fall to Nothing's Evil Geniuses in the championship game, a strong showing for the 4th seed team.
Trying to get that frag into Z. Semphis coming up out of nowhere, able to take him down. Flashes coming in, Djibouti very blind. Swag following up those flashes with a few bullets. There's a 2K for him.
There it is.
Swag with the 3K, and that will be a victory for Full Gaming.
So I play for Back-to-Back Gaming. We're in currently the #1 seed in ESA Invite. I'm really comfortable considering it's my 2nd LAN. We practice online and we do really good. So there are 2 different type of players. BM was obviously the leader and he didn't frag as much, but now we have a new leader who can call strats, and Sobo can like work on his own thing and frag more.
With Sobo as the new IGL and Evil Geniuses having roster issues throughout the season that would force them to withdraw, Swag and his teammates on Back-to-Back Gaming were primed to win an ESEA championship. Back-to-Back Gaming would finish the regular season 14-2 and hold on to the #1 seed going into the LAN finals. Swag would trail Nothing and Semphis in ADR during the regular season, but had no equal in the playoffs, averaging 103 ADR throughout the LAN finals. Swag would dominate the finals against UMX Gaming, and with his 48 kills over the 2 maps, he would lead his team to a quick 2-0 victory and the right to call themselves ESEA champions. 3 months after the release of CSGO, the ESEA Season 12 playoffs would kick off in November of 2012. Playing under UMX Gaming in 1.6, Swag was able to make another run to the finals, but he would eventually lose 0-2 to TTB. In CSGO, he was playing with Team Dynamic, which consisted of Adren, AZK, Pex, and Kiko. He would lose again in the finals, but this time to Area 51, which consisted of Semphis, Dazed, TCK, Hiko, and Sean Gares.
Right on here, Team Dynamic game point situation here to put this map 1 away and move on to Dust 1 and try to work into a 2nd set of 3 to maybe win a grand final. That would be 2 championships for them at this LAN, as they already have a CSS title underneath their belt. 51 trying to do something here, make some magic happen to prevent Team Dynamic from winning, as they are going to be crossing into mid. They are making the calls here. Swag with the M4, hold down mouse 1, getting 2, runs out of ammo, pulls out the pistol, throw, and gets that 3rd frag. Huge play from Braxton Pierce. The bomb is down by Moto, such a bad position. I don't know if Semphis can do this, Holden. It's just so tough here, as everyone's holding great angles, and he peeks straight into AZK's out. That's the end of map #1.
Season 13 would mark the first ESEA season that EU teams were invited across the pond to compete in North America. Teams that made the trip: Ninjas in Pajamas, G2, Virtus Pro, and N Faculty. Playing his 2nd season with Team Dynamic, Swag would face off against his rivals from the finals of the last season, and lose a close best-of-3 to the newly named Quantic Gaming. Their next match against Very Games would have them lose another close best-of-3, knocking them out of the tournament.
Adren inside the site. He's staying alive here as much as he can. He's going to get taken down. Now it's going to be down to a 1-on-2. It's going to be going up against Kenny S here. 1-on-1 here with Swag. Swag full health. Still has a nade. If he spots him and be able to pull out the nade here. No reason to peek.
Ooh, he saw him.
Yeah, at least saw. Let's go take the X-ray down so we can build up the suspense here. All of you at home are probably hating me right now.
Oh, with the fake
Oh,
grenade
look
with the
at
pistol.
that. He picks him off. Great job by Swag.
Wow.
I'll make sure I turn back the X-ray.
Fantastic play there.
Swag, the young gun.
So crafty. And that actually worked. He turned around. He got him full dedicated to look away from that.
Yo, Braxton, you think you could freestyle for me a little bit?
Alright. Mic check. 1, 2. On the way to 3rd. Flow sick. No, I'm higher than a fucking bird. Alright, I'm done.
In November of 2013, Complexity and iBuyPower would represent North America at the first CSGO major, DreamHack Winter. Although iBuyPower would quickly earn the nickname iBuyPlane Tickets, Complexity was able to have a strong showing. Their first match had them play N Faculty, who at the time had Glaive, Kerrigan, and Cajun B on the team.
Gets naded at his feet, takes some damage, but will come around from the right-hand side. Sem is there firing in as he jumps out of the house with the smoke there too. And that will be that. It's all on half-health Rouse to try and make something happen for the faculty side, and he can't. 16-5, the American Woo led by Complexity.
Duncan, can you please take us through the Complexity team?
Okay, so another American team. Maybe not such a great showing from the American team yesterday, but we're hoping for more here. In many ways, in the early days, we used to say the future of American CS was nothing. It actually turned out it was. We've got Semphis here, he's got a beard, pretty good, I guess. Swag, he's like 15. He also looks like he's 15, he's about 20-something. Scares, he actually was pretty decent towards the end of 1.6. A few of these players, like these three here rather, were in one of the better American teams in the latter day of 1.6. Nothing probably the best latter day 1.6 player. And so overall, I think actually if people were expecting a lot from the iBuyPower team yesterday, this is actually the American team who has the best chance to do well here. And poised in this group, they're legitimately going to be competing for like a second place spot here.
Complexity would play Very Games in their second round robin match, one of the highest ranked teams in the world at the time. And if you're looking for an old school VOD to watch, this is definitely at the top of my list. This is probably the best of one upset that Complexity had during their time as a serious CSGO team. And if you're looking for an old VOD to watch, I definitely suggest this game.
He's got no else to play with, and Strux gets 4, but the bomb will blow! And Jordan Nothing has done a phenomenal job at the end there. 15-14, but it's not all over. This is the buy round for Very Games with whatever they've got, and it's worked. Entry frag is coming. Sean Garris has been the first man down 2 rounds in a row for a Complexity side. As we go into B once more, and we'll do the dance one more time as Complexity move it towards that site. He goes in there.
They need to get the bomb planted, but look at this. Swag and Nothing are running back to the A side. The bomb is actually going to be planted all the way in A. Very Games are completely unaware of this even being a possibility. If they take longer to get the bomb planted, they might figure it out, but this is looking very good for Complexity.
Nico gets out. This is phenomenal. And Very Games don't actually know where the bomb's gone down. They're going to chase out the man in that site, and they've got no idea. Oh, Complexity, I take my hats off to you, sirs. Absolutely brilliant play from Complexity. A round of applause. The Americans have played so un-American. They have outsmarted
the world's best team.
And they are going to win. As they push in now, the bomb will blow. And MBK will go down with the ship. It's 16-14 to Complexity. And ladies and gentlemen, we have just witnessed the return to fame of Complexity in Counter-Strike.
Although Swag struggled overall with just a 0.92 rating across the entire event for DreamHack Winter, Complexity as a whole had a strong showing. They finished 2-0 in their group stages, beating Very Games and N Faculty. They'd move on to the quarterfinals and play Astana Dragons, where they would also win that best of 3, 2-1. In the semifinals, they'd finally meet their match against Fnatic, who took 2 quick maps in the best of 3. This ended Complexity's run at their first major, DreamHack Winter 2013.
Now it's all or nothing in a 1-on-2. It's going back and forth so quickly. I can't even keep up with the kills. Fnatic are bringing it back once again after being behind. And it's all or nothing. He's going to try and see if he can do it. 1-on-2. Throws out the grenade. 50 seconds on the clock. He's pushing up. Gets the first kill. And now he's up against Devilmore. There it is. The triple kill.
Keeping things alive there. But of course, right after that, no emotion. So one of the things that we're starting to notice from Complexity, one, I saw that Sean Garris, while he was in the site, while they were trying to take over the bomb site, he set up for a positioned smoke grenade to throw down, and he got caught while he was trying to throw the smoke. Again, just not really understanding that the bomb site was not completely clear just yet.
Now they push in here, JW Schneider, and another kill right through the smoke. And it's done, 16-7. Fnatic are in the grand finals playing NIP right here at DreamHack. That will be a little bit later, but what a crushing performance from the Swedish team.
In March of 2014, Swag played his last Valve Major with Complexity. He solidified himself as a top NA talent by finishing as the highest rated NA player at the Major, with a 1.13 rating. This Katowice Major was the first and one of the only major tournaments to provide player comms in each game that took place, making for some of the most epic moments. Without question, the highlight of this major for Complexity was their map win against NIP on Dust 2.
Running up rail. He's long. Up rail, on rail.
No, on rail.
One more long. Crossing, inside.
Oh, Bram.
He's playing in the side. He's in the side. Good time.
Nice, charger.
Nice!
Big win, boys. Good shit! Come on, Christopher! Where are you at, Christopher?
I'm holding cap from being up there.
How much of race with your shot are you?
Yeah, we have 4-8 right now.
What just took cat?
Let's retain cat.
If my flash got cat, you can flash your shot.
Yeah, I can flash her. I only have one, or actually, I'm gonna flash again as you're taking one go. Flash him, 3, 2, 1. Flashing.
Watch me.
I'm holding cat. Watch him. I got cat, sorry.
Flash out long. Smokes out long, flash out long. They're out.
Where can you do?
1, 2.
I'm close.
2.
Wanna come through?
I'm blind.
Let's go. Stay alive,
Too long.
Let's go.
One crossing. One watching flank. One cross.
Oh my god.
Both crossed. One to the right, one to the left.
One on the side.
Let's go right away.
Bomb. Push it out.
He's right
there. Wait. Bomb's
Nice!
They might be eco. You have to both drop them. All by myself.
I need to drop too.
Both drop them.
I dropped an AC.
Yo, do you want to play aggressive this round? Just push mid.
Yes! It's alright.
Let's push mid.
Run mid.
one bomb. Upper B, dink upper B, coming lower.
T-spawn. Oh.
Upper B dinked.
T-spawn outside long.
Close to mid too. Do you have a flash?
Yeah. You want me to pop?
Oh, he's in mid. His bomb. He was really low actually. What? Beep.
Two of them are low. Dink, this guy 10 HP!
No! That's a fucking sick round, Brax. Brax, I think you're back. The 1.6, Brax is back.
Boys. Close you guys out here.
Gun near Jordan. Smoke mid.
I think you're gonna do a fake mid meet a cat again. Corey, I'm not.
Inside.
I'm sure you're on fire.
Brax, like, I'm not anywhere near big. Just full walking.
One cat smoking. Flash cat to spawn drop. He's throwing a flash on cat for spawn drop.
One off, two off.
Nice.
Another one.
That's it.
No, there's two. Got one. He's quad.
That could be coming in B.
Quad.
Could be a fake.
I think he's quad.
That could be coming in B.
I think he's squad.
Not quad.
Not quad. Watch me.
Yo, I'm flashing. Run through it.
Yo, I'll be.
How many?
Window. He's inside.
Pushing the B. Push the wall. Nice.
Last guy in.
3v1. Do not lose this. Wait for
Back
this.
sight. Back right of sight.
Floating window.
He's on the left.
Coming tunnel.
Window.
I'm holding window. I'm holding window. Holding window.
Just wait for me,
Right
tunnel.
side, holding window.
Just wait for me, tunnel, guys. Coming tunnel.
All right. We're gonna both run in door.
Watch our doors, guys.
3, 2, 1. Close door. Close door. Close door. Indoor.
On August 21st, 2014, with Swag now on iBuyPower, he would play an online match that would change his career forever. With iBuyPower being massive favorites over Netcode Guides, Swag and his teammates would decide to bet against themselves in order to profit from throwing the match. The very next day, Richard Lewis would publish an article providing reason to believe that iBuyPower intentionally lost the match. The situation was made even more awkward in that Days, the IGL of iBuyPower, was also a part owner of Netcode Guides. Although Netcode Guides didn't necessarily need the win to reach the playoffs, the argument could be made that the win over iBuyPower gave them a better chance of obtaining a higher seed going into the playoff LAN qualifier. Netcode Guides still had to go through Cloud9 and Elevate during the LAN qualifier tournament, and coincidentally would play iBuyPower in the opening game of the CEVO LAN finals. iBuyPower would win that game 2-0.
Doesn't go for the shot. He's going to try and get the flank off. He's going to have 2 right there. Can they line up for him? What is he doing? Why did he hesitate so much? Doesn't matter. Let's see. Round at number 11. Score is 8-2. Netcode Guides putting a stranglehold on it right now, and they couldn't have hoped for a better game right now. iBuyPower not showing up the way iBuyPower normally has, at least so far in this game.
Even so, they're still able to buy. Steel picking up the op again. Not sure what's up with that trend. How come Skadoodle isn't opping here? But, you know, I don't know. We'll see.
Netcode Guides absolutely dominate him, and they need to get out of here. Cutler spraying through the smoke does an absolute ton of damage to Steel, who's working the op, and it's very weird to see Steel opping over Skadoodle. I don't know if Skadoodle's not feeling it right now or what is going on, but iBuyPower is definitely not playing like iBuyPower, and I'm just so confused what we're seeing here from iBuyPower.
Rust is what it looks like to me. I mean, how often do you see Swag sneak up behind 3 people and only not even get a kill? Never. So, and not even Rust. Maybe it's just jet lag. I don't know, but yeah, they are not performing how they should be, obviously.
In October of 2014, at the age of 18, Swag would achieve his best result with iBuyPower, a finals appearance at the Face It Season 2 LAN. They would lose the series 3-1 against Fnatic, but it was seen as a sign by many that iBuyPower may finally be hitting their stride.
W on the ramp, the backside, and the eye-to-eye is won by the Wunderkind yet again, and Fnatic now have a 1v2 advantage. Both of their players very low on health. Chance here for Swag to go huge. Has already got himself a couple of kills in the round, needs 2 more. 1 on ramp, 1 above him. If they attack at the same time, he's going to kick down, but he's got 1. Bomb ticking away here, and the second as well. A 4-man from Swag finally delivers iBuyPower around.
And that's Braxton, Swag's specialty right there, dancing around different objects. Very, very sneaky here by Pronax. Let's see if he can get a frag here. Nope.
Skadoodle, I think, pretty much had his number 3 in the round from him again. How many of them has he had this weekend? Well, quite a few. An AZK from the bottom of ramp.
They're going quick on the outside.
They're going to use them on the outside here as well, just to try and limit Skadoodle. Flashes have gone in towards that area as well, and it's basically because they wanted to try and get down low very quickly. They have managed to get 2 players down there. Flash is going to lead the line all the way downstairs.
Now they're just going to get the bomb in the lower. JW here, key player, cutting off the choke point.
Huge round. Massive play here from Fnatic. No one hurt on either side, and bomb is now planted. The last 35 seconds of the Face It 2 LAN finals, Season 2 finals right now for Fnatic. If they can hold on to the bomb plant with 5 men, make that 5v3 as well, as Steel comes back in and replies on 1. Grimslow picks up another. It's a 4v1 now, and Swag will go down to Flusher.
On January 26th, 2015, 5 months after throwing the match against Netcode Guides, Valve would drop the hammer on all players involved in the throw, banning them from all Valve-sponsored events indefinitely. The trail of evidence started with a Shazam Steam chat leak, which was picked up by Richard Lewis the next day. The next piece of evidence came from a completely different source, Deborn's girlfriend. After experiencing a messy breakup, she would post her text history to Imager 1 month after the throw and share that information with Richard Lewis. With 2 independent sources of information on the throw, it was enough to have CSGO Lounge and Valve investigate.
Ooh, we have some interesting information.
Interesting info.
It looks as though some pro players have been banned by Volvo.
Ooh.
Okay, let's say this in short. Altogether, the information we have collected and received makes us uncomfortable continuing any involvement with these individuals. Therefore, we will be directing our CSGO event partners to not allow any of the following individuals' participation in any capacity in Valve-sponsored events. Could, Deborn, Casey Foster, Dazed, Swag, AZK, Steel, R.I.P.
Well, thoughts on Swag being banned. One, he was part of it, so he deserved to be banned. Two, it would have been, if you would asked me how long he should be banned for initially, I would have just said a year. When we were getting bigger, there's no excuse. He stole money. So I know he knew what he was doing, and that's his, he has to deal with the repercussions. The one thing I wanted to say to Valve is, you know, to maybe give these guys a second chance. I feel like a lot of people deserve second chances, and to use that second chance to educate the community and to start a new movement. You know, not just about betting, but about being professional and upholding standards and treating the community with respect, because it's so easy to think you're getting away with something because you're behind this computer screen.
That's super shot. I don't know. I can't get over the fact that
upstairs.
I was really sad to say that.
Palace.
I didn't think they would do that.
Can you come up counter now? Yeah.
Honestly, I really didn't think they would do that. Holy shit.
Even though there was a max bet you could place at the tournament, something like $240 worth of skins per account, they get a third party, in fact a couple of third parties, to use other accounts to make max bets against the opponent, therefore racking the amount up to, I think they said the total amount was something like $20,000, but it had to be split amongst everyone, remember, including the people with the accounts taking their share, and so eventually a split comes to all the iBetPower players. One of the third parties who were helping to broker the betting, because they had to use the other accounts, was a guy called Deborn, who was a player who was a former pro in 1.6 and been playing on a lower level in CSGO, and he also is someone who in real life had done sports betting as a job, and he had gotten another person and they had conspired to set up the other accounts to make the max bets, which would then get the money through to the iBetPower guys. And he'd then told his girlfriend about it. His girlfriend had then been the main source of the information to Richard Lewis, and then Richard Lewis had gotten like screenshots of her phone and the texts that she'd had with Deborn explaining that he'd done the throw, and he'd then shown those to Valve, and then Valve look at that and they go, right, well, we have to act now, because if that gets out there in public that there's literally screenshots of it, you know, we have to at least look into it. So they look into it, they check all the trades, they track them all, and they see the skins going from those accounts into the accounts of the iBetPower players. They ban those players, but they don't ban Skadoodle because he didn't have skins going to his account. Whereas the idea is, these guys almost like were like, fuck it, and almost making it obvious it was a throw, but then since they thought no one could catch them, that's how it'd be fine. And I think that's an element of the throw, by the way, that they wanted it to look, there's a problem I've seen in StarCraft where people have thrown games. It's that people don't want to just throw the game and lose it close and have people think it's legit, even though in theory they should want it to be legit. Their ego gets involved, and part of them wants it to be where they want it to be like it's a throw. It's obvious it's a throw, but since I'm going to deny it, I can never be caught. But I kind of want my peers to know, listen, I didn't really lose that game. Like, I'm obviously better than them, I was fucking with them, but I'll never say so, so you'll just have to know that, but no one will ever catch me. I think there's an element of that involved in it. That's why I think they went so hard at it. I think Valve took their shame of having this happen in their game, and they've deflected a lot of that onto iBetPower and used them as figures of hatred as well to deflect all the negative energy onto them, that some of it should be on Valve, and the fact that they allow these things and the fact that they don't have a good system in place to decide how people would be punished.
Shortly after being banned by Valve, the majority of large tournament organizers would follow suit with the ruling, indefinitely banning iBetPower from competing in their leagues. This didn't completely shut the door on Swag, however. He was eventually allowed to play the ESEA Pug system once again, and can often be found smurfing in Rank S. Swag is now a signed streamer with Cloud9 and has actually been able to compete with the team as a fill-in for when Cloud9 played at the RGN LAN. Look for Swag this weekend at the CSGO Beyond the Summit tournament as he gets called upon once again by Cloud9 to compete against some of the best teams in the world on LAN.
Close left, 1 HP.
Oh shit, it's happening. Oh man.
Holy shit.
Res, crosshair, nice.
Do you like ESEA?
Yeah.
Put him on the spot right now. This is your boy Swag. We're back-to-back gaming, the #1 seed, even though I'm gonna take the throne from him. And Project Black and White. Do your shout outs. We out.